Hey guys, we got, whoa, that was close. Josh here. We're profiling his agent build. He just recently won a Win-A-Box up in Uniontown. He went 4-1, I think, right?
Yeah, I went 4-1 in Swiss, and then I won out on top.
What matches did you play?
Round 1 I played Heroes. Round 2 I played Lightsworns. Round 3 I played...
Me.
No, round 2 I played Dark Worlds. Round 3 I played Lightsworns. Round 4 I played Macro Rabbit. Round 5 I played Watt Chainburn.
Watt Chainburn? What?
Yeah, that was my only loss of the day. Because he had the Swift Scarecrow. And then he creature swapped the Swift Scarecrow for my Christia. But yeah. And then in the top I played... I ended up playing Lightsworns again. And then I played Macro Rabbit. Then I played Mermail. So it was a decent day.
Decent.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go and start with the profile.
Alright, boss monsters, we have BLS, 2 Christia, and 3 Hyperion.
Yep, standard there. No shocks.
I'm playing 2 Christia because of the fact that it does hurt a lot of the meta of this format. So...
You won pretty much because of 2 Christians.
Yeah, I literally won most of my matchups because of 2 Christia. We play 1 Jupiter, 2 Earth, 3 Venus, and the 3 Mystical Shine Ball. That's for the Agent engine. I'm only running Jupiter because of the fact that the deck slowed down with the loss of Sangan, and so I pretty much took out Sangan and put in Jupiter.
It's also searchable with the Earth.
Yeah, it's also searchable with Earth, which is really nice. Then we have 2 Thunder King. It's anti-meta. It does stop us searching with Earth, but it stops a lot of other decks. So, I like 2.
You should probably be playing 3. No, wait.
I know. Then we play the 2 Tour Guide. We do play the 2 Tour Guide because our level 3s are important in this deck. It helps us get over a lot. And I'm not running Tour Bus or Night Assailant because I don't like either of them. Because if you draw it, the only one that's good is Night Assailant.
Do you think she's prominent still with the loss of Sangan, or do you think only like a few decks will keep her?
I think a couple decks will keep her. Like, it's not going to be like mained in everything now because it can't bring out Sangan. But I still say a bunch of decks are going to use her. And then I play Triple Herald of Orange Light. This card has won me so many games being at 3. Because going against Mermail, they Seagawk most of their effects, but you still negate the Megalo Search, which is really important because then they can't get their Sphere. And it's just relatively good against Rabbit. Like, if they don't open macro, you just go negate Rabbit, because then it's banished and they can't search. So even if they Tour Guide you next turn, they're not going to have the Logia to protect it. That's why I like 3. And it's never a dead... Like, people ask me if Christie was ever dead. It's never dead because of the fact that I run 3 Herald. And then we have 2 Trag, Gorse. These are the defensive, offensive hand traps that I run. And against the hero player, I had Trag on the field. And I ended up stealing both of his Shinings that he made with 1 Trag. It was funny. Because he had to run over my... He had to run over my BLS. So yeah, I ended up doing that. And then we run the Honest. It's staple. There's no explanation for him. We main triple MST. Because we need to get rid of stuff like just back row in general.
Macro.
Main macro, like Macro Rabbit, D-Fissure. It's just really good. It's really strong in this format, especially against Fire Fist. Triple MST is good. And then my other personal tech for Fire Fist is Double Lance. This card helps us in the Fire Fist matchup because if they go to attack you Lance, like say they try to attack over your 2k Venus, you Lance, and they just die, so. We run 2 Pot of Duality for consistency. Yeah, I know we special summon a lot in the deck, but I've dropped Christia like turn 3 and then Duality like a couple turns after. And it actually saved me, like, the turn after I Duality. So, I like the Duality in the deck. 1 creature swap,
Fuck that card.
1 mind control. Creature swap, great card. Creature swap away Shine Ball.
No, stop with that card right now.
Mind control to take your opponent's monsters. Synchro with Earth, Synchro with Herald. Oh, Herald of Voyage Light, everybody, is also a tuner. Yeah, it's also a tuner. So
this is something I didn't know.
Yeah, it's also a tuner. I've normal summoned it to Synchro multiple times.
That's kind of stupid.
Then we run the Stable 3. Like, everybody knows what they do. So, personal attack, Valhalla. This card won me 4 games by itself. Valhalla Christia. That's all I gotta say. Valhalla Christia. And I did make a really, really good play with this. I activated Valhalla, specialed Venus, normaled Earth, synchroed into a Stardust, specialed Christia, and I had double Herald in my hand. So they weren't getting past that field. And then the 1 Treacherous.
Oh. What kind of treachery is this? Right, treacherous.
Oh, I know, right?
Treacherous is a bad card.
Extra deck, we have a Gorge token. Yeah, we have Gorge token.
He came off the ban list too, right, guys?
Yeah, I wish.
Not many people who bought him.
Armory Arm, Cataster, Guy Knight. This card's bad. This card's bad. I wish I could use something else.
Don't worry, we get a new ranks at level 6 in Judgment. All
Yeah.
the way in fucking August.
Yeah. Black Rose. I don't run Ancient Sacred Wyvern because it's really situational because you have to have more life points. And in the beginning of the match, you pay life points to bring out the Shine Balls. So, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Mistworm. In my finals match, I was playing against Mermail. I Mistwormed a Bahamut Shark, a Bistrike, and Messenger of Peace. And then I pushed for the OTK. Like, if I didn't have the Mistworm, I would have lost that match. I'm almost 100% positive of it.
Isn't that right, Tom? You should know that. You're the opponent.
Yeah.
Hope he sees this.
Yeah. Daigasto Phoenix. This card helped me so much throughout the day. Like, it generated OTKs that I enjoyed.
Shut up. You just enjoy because you did it to me.
Yeah. 1 Gachi Gachi. Dark Mist. This right here won me against Macro Rabbit. Like, he had a Sabersaurus, and I couldn't get over it because I only had Venus. And I wanted to go into Gachi Gachi, but I'd already used it. And so I went into Dark Mist. And so I was like, yeah, this is going to work. And he was like, yeah. And he actually Mirror Forced it. So he put the Dark Engrave so I could BLS him. 1 Levier. 1 Leviathan. 1 Temtempo and 1 Zenmaines. I'm actually considering taking out Zenmaines.
I don't blame you. He's not that good right now, especially with Black Ship running around.
Black Ship and Fire Fists just make this card dead. Like, I personally don't like him, but he's one of those cards that you kind of need. And then, what everybody keeps telling me to run, I'm running Utopia.
It needs to be Gay Cowboy.
Yeah, it needs to be Gay Cowboy. But I like Utopia because he's a light, he can be honested, and he negates attacks.
Well, Gay Cowboy's from Brokeback Mountain, so...
Yeah, he is. Alright, that's my deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, and comment, rate, and subscribe.